What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're thinking of leveling up next year, and I mean really leveling up, then keep on watching. Now, let me start off this video with asking you a question. Have you ever, deep down inside, felt like you needed to let certain people go, but immediately felt guilty right afterwards? Trust me, I know exactly what you're talking about. But what I want to share with you is something that I've learned over the past few months. And that is that in your life, there's actually 3 categories of friends. First is your growth friends, second one is your maintenance friends, and third is your loser friends. Now, your growth friends are the people that you kind of want to spend the most time with. These are the people that are leveling you up, that are inspiring you, and more often than not, they're either at the same level as you or they are more successful than you. These are the people that are going to help you grow a lot faster and that contribute a lot of value to your life. But not only this, your growth friends are the people that are educating you, that are challenging you, that are actually forcing you to level up. These are the people that you want to surround yourself with. Then you've got your maintenance friends, and maintenance friends are usually the people that are either from high school or from college, and over time, of course, your ambitions, your interests might have changed. However, because of history or because of tradition, you guys catch up here and then. And it's also really fun when you hang out with your maintenance friends, not only because it's comfortable, but it's also familiar. These people are the people that you've known for the majority of your life, and you want to keep them around because they keep you grounded and they keep you safe. Then, for lack of better word, you've got your loser friends. And your loser friends are the people that you know you need to let go of, and after you hang out with them, you feel exhausted, you feel drained, you regret seeing them, and they aren't contributing to your happiness or your success at all. However, because of history or because you're too afraid to say no, you still keep them around. With that being said, that's why I made today's video, because I want to give you awareness of the 3 loser friends that are in your life that you need to let go of, even if it's hard, so that you can really flourish and blossom and whatever, live your best life in 2019. Now, if you're ready to learn more about this, then keep on watching. Now, the first loser friend is called the energy vampire. These are the types of friends where after you hang out with them, you feel immediately drained, or you regret picking up the phone, or you even regret hanging out with them in the first place because your emotions and your energy gets negatively affected by being around them. Now, energy vampires only see the negative in life, they complain a lot, and they also lack emotional maturity. In other words, energy vampires either unintentionally or intentionally feed off of your emotions, your energy, and your time. Often with energy vampires, you feel like it's a one-sided relationship. Every time you hang out with them, it's kind of like you're forced to see only their view of the world, and they're not really willing to change. You try to inject more positivity, optimism into their life, but unfortunately, they're very stubborn in the way that they see the world, and they aren't willing to necessarily change. But rather, they complain, they talk about how everything bad happens to them, and they kind of usually have a victim mindset. And as hard as it is to let go of an energy vampire, someone who obviously depends on you for emotional support, being friends with energy vampires kill your success in the long run because they negatively affect your ability to think and perform. In other words, they really deplete your energy tank, which may leave you feeling frustrated, irritable, and just plain exhausted at the end of the day. The second loser friend is called the secret hater. Now, if you do have a secret hater in your friend circle, then I guess you can consider that as a compliment because you're clearly doing something right. But at the end of the day, the moment that you are aware that there is a secret hater in your life, you need to cut them off, especially if you want to create an environment for yourself for you to flourish either in life, business, or even academics. Secret haters do not add any value to your life whatsoever. But there is one problem, and that is that secret haters are really hard to weed out because they're secret. Secret haters, in other words, are called wolves in sheep's clothing. To your face, they're super nice to you and they want you in their corner. However, behind your back, they talk shit, or they question the direction that you're going, or they doubt you to other people and maybe even other friends. But how you can get a closer pulse of whether someone in your network is a secret hater is timing. Let me explain. Now, let's think about this in a business context. When you are in the beginning stages of creating something, maybe you're also struggling. The secret hater is generally pretty supportive. But the moment where you start succeeding, that's when the secret hater is quiet. Especially when other people are complimenting you, secret haters are generally either quiet or really annoyed, and they always try to say things that discredit your success. For example, saying things like, oh, well, he's not making that much money, or oh, her idea isn't that great. Secret haters will always find a way to shut your success down. That's when you know you have a secret hater in your network, because their happiness fluctuates and is never constant. It's always dependent on certain stages in your life. Because at the end of the day, true friends are happy and are supportive at any stage of your life, not just in the beginning when you're struggling, or not just at the end when you're succeeding. Now the last and third loser friend on the list is the poor friend. Now before you dislike this video or feel personally attacked, I don't mean poor with money, I mean poor in abundance. Poor friends are pessimists, and rather than thinking about what's possible in their lives, they always look at how everything is impossible. Poor friends think small, they aren't risk takers, and what you'll notice is that year after year after year, they have the same problems in their lives because they're not being proactive enough to solve them. Now, I'm gonna be really real with you guys. I used to be the poor friend. From 2017 to mid-2018, every month I would be complaining about how much I hated my job, but I never took actions to actually solve it. I'm pretty sure at some point my friends were really sick of me. And that was because I had such a shitty mindset. I was thinking from a place of scarcity, from a place of lack, and from a place of limitation. Now, thankfully, I was able to get myself out of that by hanging out with my growth friends that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. But what you need to know is that when you hang out with people who are poor, you will become poor too. Other things that you might notice about poor friends is that number one, they don't value time. They seem to have all the time in the world to do unproductive things, and they constantly want to hang out with you instead of working on their own goals. Number two, these friends always expect everything for free. Poor friends aren't willing to invest in themselves, they always want free advice without giving anything back in return, and they're not willing to put skin in the game to actually make their dreams happen. And I mean seriously, if success was free, then everyone would be successful, right? The third thing is that your poor friends always have an opinion on things, especially the things that they've never tried before. They're quick to judge, they're extra quick to shut solutions down, and they aren't willing to take advice from people that are more successful than them because they are just too damn stubborn. So guys, if you're still watching this video and you're here with me, I really hope that you are more aware of the 3 types of loser friends that you need to be more aware of and that you need to let go of if you want to fast track your success and your growth for next year. The energy vampire, the secret hater, and the poor friend, I guarantee are not serving you. And guess what? Mindset is infectious. You want to make sure that next year and years to come that you are surrounded by people who have the mindset that you want to have and have the mindset that allows you to grow even faster. That's why in next week's video, to help you even more with growing next year and years to come, I'm actually going to teach you how you can attract top tier mentors into your life so that you can up level even faster. Now, if that's something that you're excited about, then definitely subscribe to this channel if you aren't already and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when I upload it next Sunday. But in the meantime, while you wait for that video, definitely check out my private Facebook group called the Fearless Boss Network. It has over 400 millennials inside where we mastermind and also share tips and resources on how we can all reach our goals. Every week, I also hop on to share trainings and exclusive interviews with other millennials who are doing amazing things. So if that's something that you're interested, I'm gonna put the link in the description box below and in the comment section below as well. With that being said, guys, I really hope you have a great day, a great week, and a great life, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.